It has shown that Nigeria had never been one, and it will be difficult for Nigeria to be one. And those who are not ready to be Nigerians should be allowed to have a peaceful exit. We don't need to fight ourselves because some people want to leave.
So as we count down to the 20th day of November 2025, of course, most of you know what will happen on the 20th day. It is the day that Nnamdi Kanu will receive his judgment. Don't forget, as I always say, do pray for him. Oh yeah. So as we wait for that day, this man, ASARI Dokubo, has come out to pleading to the president to allow the Igbos go in peace. But one thing after watching this video is this. Of course, I'm sure some of you must have known that this man doesn't always stand in one place. Sometimes he goes left, sometimes he goes right. So I don't really know where he is coming from or where he is falling. A couple of weeks ago, there was a video he made saying, the Igbos are this, the Igbos are this, they are the worst people in the black race. You know, making all sort of, negative comments about the Igbo. And just a few days ago now, he has come out to say, oh, let us allow the Igbos to go peacefully. If they say they don't want to stay, there's nothing bad, they can go peacefully. There's, making, positive comments about the Igbos again. And I was like, this man. Anyway, please, I'm going to allow you now to watch what he said. And I think what he said here is actually what the Igbos are demanding. Majority of the Igbos, that is what they are demanding. Allow us to go in peace. We don't want this marriage anymore. And if you think that it is a few people, just as some people assume that it's just few miscreants, as they describe them, that are demanding for the state of Biafra or demanding for exit from Nigeria, conduct a referendum. A referendum is a kind of vote where people come and vote where they want, whether they want to stay with you or they want to break up. Peaceful, referendum will determine what the people want. So please, I want to beg you now to listen to ASARI Dokubo. Then after listening to him, I think what he said in this video, I must give kudos to him. So please watch it. Then you do well to drop your comment in the comment section what to think.
Today I'm going to talk basically about the fallout of the American pronouncement on Nigeria. It has shown that Nigeria had never been one, and it will be difficult for Nigeria to be one. And those who are not ready to be Nigerians should be allowed to have a peaceful exit. We don't need to fight ourselves. Thank you very much. We don't need to fight ourselves because some people want to leave. I'd always maintained this stand. And people say, oh, it is a few people that are doing it. What are you saying about a few people that are doing it? If the few people are doing it and the majority are in support of it, that means they have the majority opinion of the people. But that's not what I'm going to talk about today. I'm going to talk about one ugly narrative that had crept into these very, very insulting episode. Very, very insulting episode. One of the narratives, small that is getting into it, was that Dangote said. First, I want to make it very clear. I have nothing personal about Dangote, but Dangote is one of the greatest evil that is plaguing Nigeria. The monopoly Dangote has in Nigeria is killing, is evil, is un-Islamic. To bring in Dangote into this equation is to insult all of us. Is to play. We are experiencing a threat, a very existential threat to our very existence, to our government. Instead of looking at this and addressing it, somebody is pouring petrol into it and talking about Dangote. Dangote is one of the biggest evil. One of the biggest evil that is plaguing Nigeria. Let us take, nobody knows about this, is mysterious refinery. Is the more you look, the less you see. There are people in an NPC who cried, carrier technocrats, who cried out that most of the things Dangote is telling us about his refinery is lie. The acidic level in his product is so high, above international standards. Oh, we said they are bad people, they are corrupt people, they are this, they are that. They were removed. New people had come. And the corruption and this and that stopped in an NPC. The corruption and this and that, and this stopped in an NPC. We should be able to have an independent inquiry, investigation into the true nature and benefits derivable from this. The more you look, the less you see Dangote refinery. Dangote is asking for 100% monopoly. Fuel price had not come down. How much is he receiving? How much is he buying the crude? Is it at the same price that we sell internationally, or the prices are reduced for him? There must be full disclosure about Dangote and his refinery, because it is the resources. It is my resources that is being given to Dangote. So we must know 600,000 barrels is given to Dangote every day. How much is he paying for it? Or is it given to him for free? Because this was the argument, up and down argument with the formal NNPC management. That because Dangote, these are lies. Let us have in this country, let us for once have an independent inquiry, investigation into what Dangote refinery is. There must be full disclosure about Dangote refinery. That the dollar will, that when we are buying the dollar at 1,500, doing our legitimate business, and Dangote will be giving dollar for less than 100 by the same government. All of us are citizens of Nigeria. We have the same stake. We will buy dollar for 1,500 plus. Dangote will take 100,000. Buy dollar at 100 naira or slightly above, and we bring product and sell it higher than even if it's buying at 1,500. And people are now telling us, Dangote, look, you can't deceive us. We know the truth. You can't deceive us. We know the truth. About 2 years ago, a bag of cement was 4,800 naira because I build always. All of a sudden, he escalated the price to 7,000 something. Hey, Pua said they are going to reduce. They did all that. And at the end of the day, today in Torres Ramapri, my domain, the place where I should pretend over, a bag of cement is 13,500 naira. Because you have to transport it by boat from Port Harcourt to Elen Calabar to Elen Tombia to Elen Mifoko. Even depending, Elen Calabari is around 12,000 something. Elen Mifoko is around 13,500. Something that was 4,800. The government itself came, complained, they want to peg the price, they want to do this. At the end of the day, head hotel, Dangote had won. He has impoverished people. People who are building have stopped their building. They have abandoned their building. House rent has escalated. It has a spiral effect. House rent has escalated. And that has affected all building material. 12 mm. was about 1,200 or thereabout or something less. How much is 12 mm today? How much is 16 mm? How much is 20, 25, 30 mm? How much are they? Because Dangote, Bua and others have a monopoly and they increase the price. The government wanted to increase the price from 4,800 for a bag of cement 2 years ago to officially now about 10,000 a bag. What had happened? At the time that this, it was 4,800, the exchange rate was even higher than 1,500. The exchange rate escalated, it was even higher than 1,500. Ade Baba, maybe you are sick or you are living in the moon. I'm hiding in the Republic of Benin. I will build my refinery. That's not a difficult something. I always say something I can do. Building refinery is very easy. If you don't know, it's not rocket science. NNPC had a stake of about 25 billion US dollars in that refinery. With 25 billion US dollar or less than 25 billion US dollar, that refinery can be built from scratch to finish. So it took our money, build a refinery, and through some few percentage equity share to us. They're talking about Dangote. We are talking of something. People are now talking about Dangote. The government is deliberately running out others who are interested in bringing cement. Rice, tomatoes, noodles, also on. Everything Dangote put his hand. He will increase the price to the extent that the people will die. Nobody should bring Dangote into this discussion. He is one of the evil that is plaguing Nigeria, and Nigeria must quickly address this plague of Dangote. We must quickly address this plague of Dangote. We must quickly address it. So these are the things Dangote should not be brought into the narrative, because it's one of the things, it's one of the plague that is plaguing all of us. It's one of the affliction that is afflicting all of us. A proper independent investigation must be carried out on Dangote refinery and its activities. Nigerian government gave out a lot of funding to rice farmers in hundreds of billions. Rice was 6,000 when Goodluck was there a bag. Rice came up to over 100,000. Nigerian rice, after people had collected hundreds of billions. Nigerian aviation was supported with hundreds of billions. Today, Nigerians are paying more. Nigerians are paying more to travel from Lagos to Abuja, from Port Harcourt to Abuja, than traveling out of the country. A bag of rice was 6,000 when government gave out money. They want to boost and encourage local production. At the end of the day, we ended up with over 5,000 or more, 5,000% or more increase in prices of a product that was low, that was being imported, They're selling it at over 100,000. Now, the prices are falling, not because of them. The people can no longer afford to buy the rice, and prices have started falling. But they collected funding from government. Aviation collected funding from government. Dangote got over about 25 billion of Nigerians' money that he would have used. That size of refinery was built in Iran for far less. Now, this man said, oh, the dollar is going to fall, go and sell a dollar. The man just talk. And people, hey, I want to be like Dangote. So when Dangote says something and I accept it, it's going to be. Which people made the Naira to be what it is? The realistic value of the Naira is not above 50 Naira, 50,000. 50 Naira to $1. It's not above 50 Naira to $1. Because we're exporting only one product, majorly. All the other ones, they are talking about rare earth, gold, diamond, they've been stolen and sold at the black market. They're not being sold by the government of Nigeria, and the government knows it. Yes, Tinubu is my friend. I will not deny him. I will continue to say it. But I will also continue to say my truth. So the only thing they sell is my oil. So we know how much we get from the sale of oil. Iran is selling, as of today, as of this morning, Iran is selling 2.3 million barrels of oil. Iran is a leader in all sphere of life today in this world.
Yeah, let the evils go. Oh, let the evils go. President Bola Tinubu, let the evils go. Let the evils go. National Assembly. Let the evils go. Ding 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 ding. Tom 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 tom. Ding 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 ding. Let the evils go. Yeah. Let the evils go. President Ahmed Bola Tinubu, please, in the name of God, why do we allow this vicious cycle of irritation of one people claiming to be victims when they are really the aggressors, when they are really the people offending others? Let us allow them go. National Assembly, let us vote, let them go, so that the burden, there'll be more resources for other people to manage. If they want, if we don't even need a referendum, the president should meet, the National Assembly should meet, somebody courageous enough should sponsor a bill at the National Assembly. There should be a constitutional amendment. The 5 Igbo states and any group of people who want to join them, let them join the Igbos and go. It's a challenge. Let the Igbos go. No be mouth. I don't start am own. Now so me I dey start my own. Anybody who want to join them, join them. Me, my eye don't open. There is nothing I'll do with Igbo people. So all these things, releasing Nnamdi Kanu, killing the way, no. When the Igbos go, they can have him, they can manage him, they can make him their Messiah, their Savior, their everything. There is no problem, but let them go. Let the Igbos go. We have a lot to gain if we get these people Give them what they are demanding for. We have a lot to gain. Let them go. Let them go and turn their country into El Dorado, into heaven on earth. Let the Igbos go. Let them go. Please. National Assembly. President Ahmed Bola Tinubu, I am begging you, let us allow the Igbos go. We have a divine border, a divine space, the 5 states. If other people say they are Igbo people, they want to join them, oh yeah, join, let them go. Let the Igbos go. Let the Igbos go, so that we too will rest, they too will rest. Then we will see. We will see. We should not, they should be barred from coming into our country. They should stay in their country. Now you see whether any of us will go to their country. You see whether any of us go to their country. Whatever product they have, if they want to fly it, they should fly it anywhere. We allow them fly, but I know that they will not pass in your territory to pass there. We will not allow them. We will not allow them pass in your territory to go and export their destiny. So any other people who will allow them anything, who airspace they want to use, they can use. But I know at least they will pass through. Calabar occupies the widest coastal line in Nigeria. The widest coastal line in Nigeria. From Santa Barbara to New Calabar River. Let the Igbos go now. Please. If you do this, President Ahmed Bola Tinubu, you would have done the greatest thing to the whole of the black race. You would have cleansed Nigerians of all the debt that Igbos have brought on us in South Africa, everywhere, in Thailand, in Malaysia, in Indonesia, in the Philippines, everywhere. You would have done a lot for us. Your name will go into the annals of history as one of the greatest persons in the history of this world. And this National Assembly will go down as one of the greatest National Assembly in this world. Let the Igbos go. No gun, no shooting, no killing, no nothing. Let them go. All of them, whether it is sympathetic because they don't talk, whether it is sympathetic people or moderate people, all of them, their country, whether they want to take the John name Biafrans, we touch them, let them take them. The John people don't touch on the name Biafra, we don't touch on the name Biafra. Take her, make her go. Make honor go. Let the Igbos go. All the pipelines from Igbo land, their small cup of oil that they produce, the pipeline, we cut it off. Give them their own. No problem. We give them their own. Make them go. Let the Igbos go. No problem. There will be no Alaba marketing, Ladipo marketing, computer marketing. No, all those things will no longer be there. Let the Igbos go. Let the Igbos go. Please, President Ahmed Bola Tinubu, I am going to write, I am going to collect signatories of over 1 million people all over Nigeria. We are going to send it to the National Assembly. We will march to the National Assembly. Demand that the National Assembly should allow the Igbos go. What is hatred here now? Nobody and I won't go. All of a sudden, I say, make on I go, say, I hatred. What is hatred? You want to go? Let the Igbos go.
Do well to drop your comment in the comment section what you think, all right? I'll see you in my next video. Thank you very much, and may God continue to bless you.